Hello and welcome to ABC News. I'm Kirsten Aiken. An ABC investigation has discovered that staff in a popular Alice Springs hotel managed by Australia's largest hotel group, Accor, have been instructed to segregate Aboriginal guests into inferior rooms. Leaked emails indicate staff at the Ibis-Styles Alice Springs Oasis have been racially profiling guests for at least 7 months. One staff member told the ABC's background briefing program she saw Aboriginal guests checked into substandard rooms hundreds of times. She referred the case to the Northern Territory's Anti-Discrimination Commission, but the Commissioner told the ABC they were unable to file a formal complaint as they hadn't received direct correspondence from a victim. Federal Indigenous Affairs Minister Nigel Scullion says he'll be investigating. Oliver Gordon from RN's Background Briefing joins us with more now. Oliver, take us through the evidence that staff at the hotel were indeed doing this.
Okay, so in June last year I was leaked an email from someone who worked at the Ibis-Styles Alice Springs. The email, I'm just going to read a bit of it. It says, "Hi team, just to keep everyone in the loop, we're now only putting hospital linen into rooms 85 to 90. These rooms are to be referred to as community rooms and we will try to limit them to just that. Those coming from the communities. Reception ladies, please use a touch of initiative and allocate accordingly on arrival." So we received this email from the whistleblower and we said, look, first port of call, go to the Anti-Discrimination Commission. That's what the whistleblower did, but a few months later they told us that nothing had changed. At that point we decided that we would do an undercover investigation to basically test if this was actually happening, and what we found out was that it was.
You went to this venue. Can you describe what the conditions were like in the community rooms?
Yeah, so when we got into the community rooms, we saw that there was a chicken bone on the floor. We saw that there was broken glass in the patio area out the back. We found that there was liquid on the walls that had just dried, and also what appeared to be spit on the windows, exposed wires around the skirting of the building, and then stains on the sheets and towels. We then went to another room because we, as part of our undercover investigation, booked another room as a comparison, which cost the same amount and was the same configuration, and that appeared to be a completely normal hotel room. And
so those rooms were supposed to have been clean?
Absolutely. I mean, they were absolutely supposed to.
That was the state you found them in when you booked a hotel room?
This is what they were like when they walked in. There was a chicken bone on the ground when they walked in.
What's been the response from the hotel?
Okay, so Accor Hotels manages the Ibis-Styles. That's the largest hotel group in Australia. Accor said, Accor is unaware of any complaints from staff or guests of this nature. The hotel welcomes and embraces guests from all backgrounds and cultures that reflects their diverse workforce, which includes 31% Indigenous employees. That's from an Accor Hotels spokesperson.
Now, Oliver, your investigation on Background Briefing goes to air on RN on Sunday morning, but has the podcast dropped yet?
The podcast has dropped. And I'd encourage people, if they are interested in this story, to go and listen to the podcast or listen on Sunday, because it really takes this story a level deeper.
Oliver Gordon, thank you for explaining it to us.